Okay, in today's video, we're gonna be reacting to Carwow Porsche 911 Turbo Generation Drag Race. So it's a drag race amongst all the Porsche's turbos. No Porsche turbos, then yeah, it's a drag race between them. So we're gonna see which one is the fastest. Obviously, it's gonna be the latest one, but I wanna see on the old. Okay, let's see if the old ones are really that fast like the newer ones.
Hi, how are you? Matt Watson here from Carwow, and oh my god, have I got a drag race for you today, because I'm sat in a Porsche 911.
If I'm guessing right, this has to be the 997. If I'm not, if it's not the 997, then it's the 99. But I think it's the 99. Wait, no. These Porsches are very confusing. Okay, final answer. This is the 993.
The 996 generation.
Oh man, 996. Ah. Okay, I know the 997. From the front, they look like the newer ones. The headlights look like the newer ones. But, oh, they are confusing. Okay, 997, 996. So I didn't know about the 996. So, okay, this is the 996. And I believe the 996 is where they started producing the GT3s, RS, the GT3. Because before the 996, I don't think there were any GT3s from that era. Because I think the turbos were the GT3s from that era. Because I've never seen a GT3 like those other turbos. I'll show you them.
Turbo S. And next to me on that side, I have...
Yeah, this is what I'm talking. These three right here. These three right here. I've never seen a GT3 like this Porsche. It's only the turbos. I think the GT3 only starts from the 996. If I'm not mistaken, this is the 996. Yeah. These ones were the GT3 RSs of that time. Oh man, they look so good. Even though they are old, they still look good.
All its ancestors. And next to me on that side, I have all of its...
Okay, so this is the newer ones. The one that I know is these two here, the latest one, the 991 and the 992. This one, okay, this is the 996, 997. Yeah, I only know the GT3 counterparts of these four cars, but the other ones, I don't think they were
successors. Because I've got here for you a Porsche 911 Turbo Generations drag race. So let's start on the far left with the OG, the car.
The OG, wow, it still looks good even to this day. It aged so well. Look at this. Wow.
That started it all, the 930 Turbo. Next to that, I've got a 964 Turbo. Next to that, I've got a 993 Turbo. Obviously this 996 Turbo S, or the 930 Turbo. Next to that, I've got a 964 Turbo. Next to
oh, this one looks like the modern one even right now from the front.
that, I've got a 993 Turbo. Obviously this 996 Turbo S. That side, I've got a 997 Turbo S. After that, there's a 991 Turbo S. And then the latest car.
This one here. This is the dream car. Trust me, one day, I think I'm gonna attain this car. This is one of the Porsches I want. Like, it's even my lock screen. So it's even one of the cars in my lock screen. The 992 Turbo S with the sports exhaust. Yep, this is the dream car. Even have multiple. Man, this guy is I think it's the best looking Porsche out there. Like, even the GT3 RS doesn't stand a chance on this one with beauty.
The absolutely all-conquering 992 Turbo S. Yeah. I know what you're thinking, why you got a 964 Turbo S? Well, it's because there are only like 86 or something like that in the world. And we haven't got a 993 Turbo S because quite expensive, 500 grand. And we haven't got a 930 Turbo S because there never was one. Okay, so shut up. Be happy.
Yeah, the problem with Porsche is that they're expensive. Even that 992 is very expensive.
I am. It's going to be nuts. So, I've got a guest driver, and she's in the 930 because it's her car. Hey, Becky, how are you?
I am all good, ready to go.
So, you bought your own car along. How long have you had it?
So, I've had this car since November 2020. It was a post-pandemic present to myself.
I bought myself an espresso.
Well, you know, horses for courses, whatever floats your boat, Matt.
I also had a baby, you know, lockdown, nothing to do, but you know what?
That's what happens when you get to that age.
So you're 930. Have you drag raced it before?
I have never drag raced this car before.
Well, good luck to you. Just pray, hope you don't break it.
I'm praying to the gods my gearbox is going to be fine. Just keep praying for me.
It'll be fine, please. Let it be fine. In fact, let them all be fine. So let me talk you through the stats. I'm going to keep it brief. So the 930 has a 3.3 litre flat six turbo, obviously. Puts out 300 horsepower.
Wow. An older car which puts out 300 horsepower. Okay. So I think Porsche have been using the flat six engine ever since, like, on all of their cars.
The 964 3.6 litre turbo puts out 320 horsepower. The 993, it has a twin turbo 3.6, puts out 408 horsepower.
Ooh,
this
what an
has a
old
3.6
car.
twin turbo, puts out 450 horsepower. That 997 has a 3.8 twin turbo, which puts out 530 horsepower.
And the thing is, the reason why they are called turbos is because they all have turbos. So the newer Taycan, which is called Turbo S, even though it doesn't have turbos, I don't know what's up with that one. But if you are wondering why they are calling them turbos, because they have turbos.
The 991 Turbo S has a
Even if I can't afford the 992 generation, I think this one is still fine. And it's still fast. But the thing is, the exhaust. I don't like the back of this car. The 4 exit pipes. I like the 992 one. But still, the bodywork, it didn't change much to go to the 992. I think they only changed the bumpers. Maybe even the wing. But the wing are still the same. The active spoilers. The rear the rear lights are the ones who changed. I think even in the front bumper changed. Is this one the 992? No, is this the 991.1 or .2? I think it's the .2. Okay, if I get to see the front, I'll confirm that it's the .2.
A 3.8 litre twin turbo that puts out 560 horsepower. And
Okay,
finally, the 9.
Okay, it is the .2 because the .1 produces around 550 something horsepower, and then this one it's 560. So I think it's the 991.2.
92 has a twin turbo 3.8 litre that puts out 650 horsepower. Now, the other things you need to know is that the 3 older cars, they have manual gearboxes. The 930 has a 4-speed, the 964 has a 5-speed, and the 993 has a 6-speed. This has a 5-speed torque converter automatic gearbox. The 997 has a 7-speed dual clutch automatic gearbox. The 991 has a 7-speed dual clutch automatic gearbox. And 992 has an 8-speed dual clutch automatic gearbox. Now, if all those stats are a little bit confusing and you need some time to digest them, then pause the video because we're going to let you see them side by side so you can compare the cars. So pause now.
Okay, let's see. 930 and 964. I didn't know this one existed. 964. So the number keeps on increasing every time. But then it started decreasing when it comes here. What happened? So it was increasing, 9, and then 997 to 991. Oh man. Which one is the heaviest? Okay, the newer one is the heaviest. But it is the most powerful and the most 800 Newton meters of torque. Okay, I think these ones are gonna lose. They have less horsepower and they're all rear wheel drive. Wow, they are still expensive. £100. Wow. Even though they are old cars, but they are still, they are expensive. I think the all-wheel drive cars are gonna lead. So, but I'm sure the 992 will win.
And if you like this kind of video, right, and you haven't done so already, you've got to make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to turn your notifications on. The more people that follow us, the more cars we can get for you to enjoy and me to race. And if you're thinking about changing your car, check out Carwow. You can do that by clicking on the pop-out button up there, follow the link in the description below, and you can look at all the latest offers on new cars, and you can even sell your old car through Carwow as well. Just upload some photos, brief description, and our dealers will bid on your car to make sure you get a great price for it. Anyway, let's get on with the show. Buy, sell,
Carwow.
Okay, first thing we're going to do is the obligatory Carwow sound check. So Becky, would you mind revving it up so we can hear it?
No bother.
Is your exhaust standard or is that a slightly aftermarket one?
It would be pretty much a straight through aftermarket one, yeah. It's not standard.
I like the way you say it. It'd be pretty much completely modified. That's the way she rolls. Okay, let's hear the 964, rev that up.
Oh man, the thing about Porsches, they don't sound that good. I mean, especially the turbo cars, because of the turbos, it's not gonna sound as good as a natural aspirated car. But Porsches usually don't sound as good. But on the GT3s, if you put an aftermarket exhaust, yeah, they can get loud. But on these ones, they sound like vacuum cleaners, even the newer one.
Now let's have a little bit of 993.
Okay, that one sounded way cooler than the other ones.
That's nice. Now I'm going to do the 996.
Yep, that's what I was saying. Vacuum cleaners. Like, what is that? Or maybe it's the mic they're using is not capturing the sound very well, but nah, it sounds like a vacuum clean.
Soft limiter. God damn it. Let's hear the 997.
Soft limiter.
Next to goodness. Now let's hear the 991. And finally, the 990.
Disappointing. Disappointing.
Oh, increasing noise regulations are ruining everyone's fun. Okay, let's do this. Let's get on with the race.
3, 2, 1.
Ah,
Oh,
I
okay,
told
good.
you. Did you see that on the start of the line? The rear-wheel drive ones were lacking. I think this car is even rear-wheel drive. You see how they are way past her. She's still behind.
Oh my God, I can't believe how quick he launched that 993, but now I'm dropping him.
The 992 is gapping everything, even the 991.
I have been dropped by the newer generation cars.
Oh, look at that. It totally gapped them. Like, what? That was so
Becky.
fast.
What happened there?
All right, Becky, you all right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know what happened there. Like, literally, I think it was just wheel spinning.
Were you a bit enthusiastic and you just got kind of dropped?
I think I just blew the tyres off it. Whoops.
How was it for you, Sam? Yours was amazing, your launch.
Yeah, it was really good, and then it just spun up a little more than I wanted, but did really well. I think this is as good as this is going to go, maybe a little bit better, but yeah, I was happy.
Raj.
Wasn't happy with mine into second gear, so...
Yeah, that wasn't ideal, lads, I won't lie.
Do you two want to go again?
Oh, yes.
3, 2, 1.
Ah! Did you see that? Her reaction time is terrible. Like when everyone started moving, she was still standing still. Like, what? Did you see that? I'm the only one who noticed that.
Lads, I won't lie.
Do you two want to go again?
Oh, yes.
3,
Look at this car right here.
1.
Did you see that? She was still standing. Oh, Mr. Shift.
993, look at that go.
Oh, okay. Maybe it didn't miss a shift.
A later generation cars dropped everybody.
Wow, the 992 is fast.
Oh, that was
Okay, I thought
amazing.
there was
What
still
a
another
great
one.
race that was. So I want to start with you, Becky. How was your car launching? You had the toughest job.
Yeah, it was wicked all the way up the gears.
Raj, in your 964, how did you do?
Fortunately, I did really bad. I lost second gear, so I couldn't get into second gear. I saw Becky just
okay.
whip past me.
What say
You
we do
missed
one
shift.
last try?
That's what I was saying. He missed the shift. That's when he dropped speed.
I think all or nothing.
Yeah, no bother.
They're your cars. Let's do it. Okay, I want everybody to get their perfect launch, so we're going to do it one last time and hopefully breeze the charm. You don't get to do this every day. Make the most of the opportunity.
3, 2, 1.
Ah, one skip. One car skipped the starting line. He thought he was slick.
Make the most of the opportunity.
3,
Look at this guy right here.
1.
Ah, I think that's the 9. Ah, okay. Still got-
Once again, those newer cars just go. Then
Look
once
at
we're
the
moving
car.
the high speed, I drop the 993. Oh, I can see Becky spinning the wheels up. Whoa! Becky, I could see tyre smoke coming from your car. Hopefully it's tyre smoke and not clutch smoke. It's a little bit whiffy round here. I can smell what I don't want to smell. It's clutch, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I rolled through first, pulled second, and I was like, it cannot be like wheels spinning, and it was just nothing was happening.
So we're going to retire your car, but we're not going to retire you. I'm going to let you pick whichever car you want to go in next. So you'll drive whatever car you want in the next race, which is rolling race, which we'll do in a moment.
992.
So then what exactly happened?
992. That's the car I would choose also. 992. Imagine picking the others.
Well, the 9921 completing the standing quarter mile in 10.2 seconds.
10
The
second
991
car.
took 10.7 seconds. The 997 10.9 seconds. The 996 12.3 seconds. The 993 12.8 seconds. The 964 14 seconds. While the 930 limped over the line last in 17.3
Almost
seconds.
20
Though
seconds.
that was with a destroyed clutch. When the clutch was working in the previous race, the 930 did the quarter mile in 14.9 seconds. So what I've done now, because Becky's car has died. Oh, it's not fully died, it just needs a rest and some repair work. Anyway, we've put her in the 992. I'm in the 964 because I've always wanted to drive a 964 turbo. And we've moved Raj into his 993. Okay guys, let's do it. See who's the quickest over the half mile. We're gonna get to 50 miles an hour and it's a third gear roll on. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, fine boost. The 993's buggered off.
Okay, the 992 is still on top.
This thing is insane.
Oh, I've got boost now and it's going for it. Come on, have the gear change to the half mile. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, I couldn't quite get him.
How fast is this?
Do you know what? That was really interesting. Between me and you, Raj, you take off and then this just seems to hold its gears for longer and I'll catch up with you. You drop back on the gear change and you come back at me. That was really interesting. 996, what was that all about?
Don't know. In third gear at 50, this is completely off boost and everything just drives away from me. I don't know, it's really strange.
And then with the other cars, Becky, did you just absolutely kick everyone's arse?
Matt, I'm in the lap of luxury, going from like first gen to last gen. This thing's insane. It's so fast.
Well, let's try something else just to help that 996 out. Let's do the same thing again, but from 40 in second gear. Interesting, I think. Okay, here we are. I'm going to count it in. 3.
Why aren't the cars lined up? I've noticed. Okay, this is the old videos from Carwow. I think it's from how many years ago? Maybe 1 year ago or 2 years ago. The newer ones, they line up the cars very well and then start. But on this one, it seems like it's a mess. Everything, it's on different. It's not on the same line, on the same starting line. On the roll races.
2, 1, go. Come on, boost, you bugger. Oh, come on. on, look at this 993. Come on, Raj, take that, you bugger. Oh, run it all the way up.
Wow.
Okay, Raj, do you know what? You're absolutely right. This turbo just keeps on boosting all the way. It doesn't drop off at all. Ah, smashed the 993.
Much I can say, that's probably why I love the 964 turbo over the 993.
He owns them. He knows them. He's calling it right. Better for you as well, 996, wasn't it?
Yeah, that made more sense, I think. Yeah, that was on boost then and it was good.
997, how was it for you?
I feel like I was sort of second in heat one there. Like I smashed all of the older cars, but didn't do a bad job keeping up with the 991, but the 992. Oh my word. There you go, Becky. You won again.
Okay, hopefully that makes up for the clutch. Okay, now we're going to do a brake test from 100 miles an hour. When we reach the...
Okay, let me guess. But obviously the 99, I think, okay, it's heavier than the others, so maybe it won't win. Okay, let's just... I think the lightest one of them all will win this brake test. But it's a little bit confusing because maybe the newer cars have upgraded brakes like carbon ceramics. I don't know. Okay, let me just guess. The least the one which weighs less will win the older one. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
Line for emergency stop. The car that stops in the shortest distance wins. If you'd rather watch another drag race with some Porsches, click on the pop-out banner up there. Follow the link in the description below to watch that instead. If not, stick with me and we'll see which car wins the brake test. Here we go. ABS, sideways movement. Switch on ABS. Raj, I thought your car had ABS. I can see some big black lines leading towards my tyres. I'm not so sure that the ABS is working in its fullest capacity. Regardless though, once again, your 964 beat your 993. I can see why you prefer it. And looking behind me, oh my gosh, is that the 991 as one?
Yeah, smashed it.
Becky.
Oh, the 991
what happened?
one. Oh, the 991 one. Okay, I thought all the older ones, because they are lighter than the newer ones, will have won the brake test, but no, that's not the case.
Nothing. Stamped on the brakes, did a nice little emergency stop, landed where it landed, which apparently is in front of the 991. Figure that.
Oh, well, there we go. Oh man, I absolutely love this so much. It was such a good video to do. Oh, I love Porsche 911s and turbos especially. Anyway, big thanks to everyone who's helped with this video. Follow the links, please go follow them. It really helps us out. And if you've got a car you'd like me to do an emergency stop in and destroy your tyres, review my car at carwow.co.uk. We'll sort it out, get down for a drag race. Okay then, so everyone, you've got to do a shout out to the person whose car you're in. Obviously, Becky, you can do your own shout out, go for it.
So my YouTube channel is Becky Evans. If you want to see drifting, old Porsches, E21s and everything else. Oh, Suzuki Vitara Fat Boys. Big shout out to that one. Go watch.
Okay, Raj, you want to give a shout out for yourself?
So yeah, I'm right.
Okay, I think the video is over. So if you want to watch this video on your own without me interrupting, I'll put the link on the description so you can go ahead and to the Carwow channel and watch this one. I think I'm gonna react more to older videos. I think next is gonna be an M5 CS and the SVJ. I forgot the other one. I haven't the videos I'm reacting to are all the videos, so I think I'm gonna check them out. The M5 CS I think is gonna be in the next one. Okay, bye.